Hey guys, we're the Sneaky Zebra.
And hopefully you liked our latest video, CTF. If you haven't seen it yet, click the link below and check it out. We'll wait.
Yeah, go watch the video. We'll just wait here for you.
So hopefully by now you've actually watched the video. And yeah, here's the behind the scenes of how we made it.
So to our regular subscribers, some of you might know us from offline at PSN Epic, which was a really great fun shoot to do. We were very limited on location on that one, and we were also limited by the fact we couldn't show anyone dying. We needed to make sure that all three characters made it towards the end so we could have the comedy payoff, which is how we started to talk about coming around with this idea, making a much bigger, much more larger epic battle.
So the biggest thing that came to mind when we were doing this was we really wanted to make it more epic than PSN. And the biggest limitation we had was that everybody had to live in that. So we needed to come up with a way for everybody to die. And video game dynamics were just the best way to do that. So we could have people respawn all the time. And we could show tons of deaths, which is something that we hadn't really done in a lot of our other videos. We did it a bit in The Night the Reindeer Died, but we hadn't really had something that was that energetic in action. So the other big thing was obviously this film has a lot more people than we've had in anything really before, where we had to keep track of 8 people, 2 teams of 4. And PlayStation Network offline was just 3 guys, and it was kind of hard to keep track of where we were a lot of the time while we were shooting. So this was really ambitious in the same time scale as we did offline.
So not just from a viewer perspective and from a player perspective, we had to keep track of everybody actually on the game map. We had a friend of ours who had a really cool workers yard / kind of scrapyard place. We managed to go there the day before. We spent a good couple of hours mapping out where we wanted everyone to be, how we wanted the actual game to go, and keeping track of 8 people, making sure that they were always in the right place at the right time, leading on to the next fight was pretty much a headache for us. The other thing we had a problem with the location was sound. As it was a workers' yard and also there was a nearby airport, we couldn't record audio on the day, it was just too unreliable. So everything we've done on audio is in post. So the other thing that was new to us on this one was weapons. Previously, we've just been using BB guns that we've had over the years, and they look pretty good, they look okay for film, but we wanted something a bit more gamey, we wanted something a bit more beef to it. So we used these bad boys, which are Nerf Stampede guns. We actually managed to find a pretty damn good deal on a bunch of them which aren't working, but that was fine for us. We didn't need them to work, we just needed them to look good. So as you can see here, they're pretty plasticky, pretty bright and luminous, but we wanted something a bit more gritty.
So yeah, they're pretty ugly looking guns. Well, not ugly, they're kind of cool if you wanted to use them for shooting foam darts, but obviously not for being badasses killing people. So what we did was a quick paint job on 8 of these, I think it was in the end, plus a couple of other Nerf guns we picked up in the lot as well. So with a couple of coats of black spray paint and then a little bit of weathering with silver, went from being bright orange to basically looking like this. And then this was the sort of main hero one we used, and I just stuck a scope on it from an old BB shotgun. God knows why you need a scope for a shotgun, but hey, it makes it look just a little bit more awesome. So with a project like this, there's obviously a huge amount of visual effects work. We had a lot more muzzle flashes than we've had in any of our previous ones, just because so many people got killed this time. And then we had the blood hits, which we went for the very chalky Saving Private Ryan style blood hits, which you'll see on Freddy W stuff, mainly just because they've got a very visual, you definitely know someone has died when there's a cloud of blood. Because we're such big Halo fans, we wanted to have a few homages to Halo in there. And one of the things we really wanted to do, because we hadn't really seen anybody do it before, was to have the energy sword in it. And the energy sword, we did in a similar method that you do a lightsaber in, whereby we built a cut-out energy sword from foam board, covered it in some bright fluorescent tape, which just allowed us to rotoscope it easier afterwards. And with a few different effects inside that space, you get a weird fluid glow that just looks as close as we could get with the materials we had to Halo. And we think it looks pretty awesome.
So last but not least, just wanted to say a few thanks to the guys who helped us out. Music-wise, a gentleman called Dan Lowe, absolutely fantastic musician, really good on production. He helped us out with the track on this one, so check out his links there in the description box there. Also want to say thanks to Sam for helping us out with the voiceovers, Amie for making this absolutely fantastic flag, which is just awesome, and just basically thank you to everyone who appeared on the day. It was really, really great. And a big thank you to Pete, one of our additional cameramen. He really helped us out on the day. Check out his YouTube channel below, Pulpit Power. He's got some fantastic videos. And I want to say a thank you to Jon as well. Jon did the voiceover for the games. You can check out his YouTube channel below. And a big thank you to everybody who's subscribed to our channel, watched our videos and supported us along the way. We're really glad you guys like it. We couldn't do it without you.
So check out our previous video here, Social Network 2. It's pretty cool. And don't forget to subscribe and yeah, stay sneaky.